Hello, welcome to You Don't Know Jack The Ride. How many contestants are there? No others to play with? I'm sorry, but sometimes it's nice to have an opportunity to get to know yourself better. Are you a first-time rider? Excellent. It's always great to play with experienced professionals. Type your name. Good, thank you. If you feel like buzzing, use the letter B. Have a great ride. I've really enjoyed our time together. Bye now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. You Don't Know Jack is sponsored by Suburbia, suburban community living with only the people you like. And now, here's your host, Schmitty.
Hey there, how you doing? Oh, I don't know. What do you want to do today? You want to just hang out at the mall? Okay. So, we don't need no Mall of America amusement park. We got a ride right here. Hang on tight. I want you to hit your buzz. This one's called... But Suburbia is our cultural wasteland. Okay, say you're a mother in the suburbs with 3 screaming kids and no help from your husband. Isn't that always the way? Well, bottle up your anger and imagine this. You send your kids out to play in the cul-de-sac. If you translate the phrase directly into English, what should you say?
Go play in the cream of the man. Go play in the long nostril. Go play in the ass of the bag.
Or,
go play in the old rooster.
Sack means bag and cull means bottom, or in slang, ass. But if you're skateboarding, be careful you don't wipe out in the ass of the bag. Hit that buzzer and grab the highest bell. Nice going, big spender. This category is... Will someone please think of the suburban children? Okay, the census tells us that households in the suburbs have 2 parents, a house, 2 cars, a dog, and 2.5 kids, right? Well, if everyone in town has just half a kid in their family, who is probably in charge? King David, King Solomon, King Arthur, or King Midas? King Solomon is the wise biblical king who's famous for settling a custody battle by suggesting a baby be cut in half so 2 different women could share it. It's a great story, look it up. It's not a real popular custody ruling in the suburbs because, you know, it's tough to get half a kid into a good preschool these days. Buzz in for the buzz. All right, looking good, looking healthy. Here's your category. Honey, I Shrunk the Yuppies. Okay, so first there were young urban professionals we called yuppies, right? Then there were buppies, and now we got dinks. Well, if you buy shrinky dinks, what demographic will you be coloring and then shrinking in the oven? Working unwed mothers, unemployed couples with kids, teenagers with driver's licenses, or working couples without kids? DINK is an acronym for double income, no kids. And the shrinky part is a dink's dream. Low-cost plastic surgery. It's the roadkill time. Don't forget, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, go ahead and buzz in. And pay attention to the right answers for the bonus round at the end. All right, let's step on it. Famous dolphin and scuba footwear. What do these 2 things have in common? Archery equipment and discount store chain. Score. Full speed equals full blank and jousting tournament. Score. Toilet tool and person who dives from tall buildings. Want extra blank and buying with plastic. right.
Score.
Carpenter and excess crops. All right, let's go for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all Ford utility vehicle models, bartender jargon, card games, most common suburban street names, pinball machine terms? You nailed it. Great. Now, tell me something. Have you heard the term video game? Let go of the 70s. Here's your current score. You feel good about that? Let's keep going. Buzz in and tell me how. Hey, that's pretty lame. Let's try this category. Skinny dipping is an exhibition sport. You know, most people think pool hopping is just jumping in and out of some stranger's pool and running off to the next one. But I'm telling you, it takes skill and training, like any sport. Suppose pool hopping were part of the modern pentathlon. Which of the following would Olympic athletes not do between dips in the pool? Mount a horse, fence, ride a bicycle, or shoot a pistol? The modern pentathlon includes swimming, fencing, shooting, running, and riding horses, not bikes. So after they jump in their neighbor's pool, they'd also be able to leave flaming bags of horse duty on their front porches. Ah, youth. Buzz in and lock on. Coming at you. Fake vomit. Get your fake vomit here. Hey, you can't argue with $3,506. You get a right answer, it's all yours. Buckle up. If ubiquitous novelty store Spencer Gifts had been founded by historical figure Herbert Spencer, what would its ad slogan most likely be? Fundies are only for the aristocracy. Only the fittest lava lamps will survive. All Garfield mugs were created equal. Or I read fart joke books, therefore I am. Herbert Spencer is the guy who coined the phrase survival of the fittest. Then Darwin used it and got all famous. Darwin also likes to take credit for Spencer's classic snake popping out of the peanut can gag. Hit that buzzer and try to snag. Very nice, respectable. This one's called Look for the Gold Blazers and Cloven Hooves. Hey, take a look at this real estate listing, will you? When you know what town the house is in, buzz in, start typing. For sale, 3-story house on Long Island. At first, you won't. Now's the time to type it. That Long Island dream house with the bleeding walls, swarms of flies, and the little phantom pig running around, it's in Amityville. And as long as you can swing an axe, it's the perfect fixer-upper. Work that buzzer to choose the... Well, that's hardly worth my time. Let's try this category. At 2, fruité. Okay, you know that store in the mall, Orange Julius? And you can get like an orange Julius or a strawberry Julius or a banana, you know, whatever freaking Julius you want. If Orange Julius added even more fruits to its menu, which of these drinks could it not offer? Acorn Julius, Onion Julius, Tomato Julius, or Pea Julius? An onion isn't a fruit, so an Onion Julius would be out of the question. An Onion Julius. No way! Wild scallions couldn't make me drink one of those. All right, buzz in and get your money's worth. The category is You Just Got Geekier. Hey, do you remember sitting in the orthodontist chair when you were a kid? All those elastic bands and headgear and the cruel mockery of your peers? Or maybe that was just me. Anyway, if you'd been forced to wear mathematical braces, what would be in your mouth? These, or these? These mathematical symbols are called braces. And trust me, they look really gross when they get corn stuck in them. Slap your buzzer and we'll find out. Very nice. Brace yourself, my friend. It's time for Dis or Dat. This Dis or Dat questions category is This is your brain on Suburbia. Now, I'm going to list off 7 brand names, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's a type of minivan or a brand of drug. Cash in for each one you get right, and you lose cash if you get one incorrect or don't get to it. You got 30 seconds to get all 7. Let the magic begin. Astro, van or drug? Axel. Zola. Silhouette. FX. Revia. Ativan. Woo! Yeah, you rock. 7 out of 7. Woo! Check out your score there. Make sure everything's in order. And we're moving on. Hit the buzzer. I'm calling this one Roughhousing at the Target. Hey, listen up. We're going to play a little game of darts here. Well, not really. Just, okay, to keep score, let's say that the bullseye is worth 10 points. The ring around that is worth 9, and moving outwards, each ring is worth 1 less than the one inside it. You got it? How many points would you get for hitting the outermost ring in a Target store logo? 7, 8, 9, or 10? The Target logo has a bullseye and 2 rings. If the score goes down a point for each ring, you got 8 points. Nice shooting, Tex. That'll really come in handy when you're out throwing big gulps at neighborhood children. Buzz in and tell me how much the... Here's a little something I call... You say acid wash, I say frosted denim. Okay, you remember how acid wash jeans used to be all the rage? All right then. Suppose Bugle Boy introduces a new line of nitric acid wash jeans. What will be the best way to advertise them? Make your friends green with envy. Blows the pants off the competition. Become immune to bad fashion. Or wear them for a great trip. Nitric acid is used in explosives. Which means my jeans must be nitric acid wash, because I blew them out last week after chili night. Buzz in for the... Some clues are a brush off, and, well, some clues are like this one. We're going to the mall. Where's my comb? It's right in the back pocket of those tight jeans, honey. See the individual freaking teeth on it, okay? Okay, let's check out your final score. There it is.
Yeah, can I get the steak without the meat?
Sorry, sir, that's not possible.
50 times already, and I'm back for more.
I've never personally dealt with the pain of a foreclosure, but up there on stage with the singing and the dancing, mortgage makes it seem so real.
I thought my kid's problems with ADD were something I had to hide, but it was so empowering to see that soccer mom fight.
My child doesn't listen. My child cannot sleep. Doped up on Ritalin, he always makes me weep. debate!
I'd pay 15% plus 50 points to see Mortgage again.
I mean, just think about it. Pot-smoking teens, philandering husbands, mothers addicted to painkillers. It's got everything. Mortgage is the true Suburbia.
It's not every day you see a couple from two different tax brackets, suffering from chronic fatigue syndrome, find true love.
I love the tax assessor.
Drive the babysitter home. Will my hand begin to roam? Can't be more than sweet 16.
Don't worry, we won't be seen.
My appraisal? I give it a prime rate.
I'm just glad they left the ending open for a second mortgage.
Mortgage, the musical everyone's talking about. Playing at a community theater near you.